The world is filled with many incredible things. It's honestly a marvel in regards to how much technology has improved things over the years and allowed us to go and experience all sorts of incredible things.
A necessary sacrifice to bring peace to this planet.
A key thing that technology seems to always want to improve are vehicles. They can drive more efficiently than ever. They can help us get to places more easily than ever before, and some of them can even fly. But do you know about all the vehicles that are out there in the world right now? Allow us to show you 8 cool vehicles you will see for the first time. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. 8. Omni hoverboards. Where's my hoverboard? The people have cried out. Well, here's one of them. Believe it or not, there are various kinds of hoverboards all over the world in some ways. The problem though is that while they are all functional in various ways and could be defined as a true hoverboard by various metrics, they don't invoke the true feeling of a hoverboard, which is where the Canadian company Omni Hoverboards comes in. They made a fully functional hoverboard that can not only get you into the air, it can get way up into the air. In fact, it set a world record for the height that this craft took. What's more, it's a device that's controlled by body weight and thus doesn't require a complicated control process like certain other hoverboards on the market. And if you really want your mind blown, this company absolutely got their inspiration from Back to the Future. Granted, theirs is a bit more bulky than Marty McFly's, but it's still very impressive. The only catch here is that if you're looking to get this for yourself, you're going to be waiting a while as they're still in development. However, they are a lot closer than most and have been making great strides in this field of technology. So, while it may take a while, we might all be riding hoverboards one day. 7. YX1. Now, let's go and look at an interesting vehicle that'll be for those who want to go off-road in one form or another. The YX1 is a 3-wheeled electric vehicle that may not look like much at first, but is able to ride both on-road and off-road with equal power, flexibility, and more. So, this is as much an ATV of sort as it is a trike. Some of you out there may think that this vehicle doesn't have the power to be meaningful in certain ways, but you'd be wrong. In fact, it's able to go and race up to 25 miles per hour and beyond in some cases, and have a range of over 50 miles, giving you plenty of space and reason to go off-road on gravel, sand, and asphalt in order to get your adrenaline going. You ride it like you would a surfboard, shifting your body weight around to go and direct it, all the while holding onto it more tightly via a simple handhold. Put it all together and you have a very unique vehicle that'll pique the interest of all who might want to ride such a craft. 6. J-Rack Customs e-bike. As you no doubt know, the need and desire for more electric vehicles is causing all sorts of impressive and unique vehicles to be made in our world. But one that might surprise you quite a bit is the J-Rack Customs e-bike. Because this is a vehicle that most definitely doesn't look like anything you've seen before from the bike world. Look at it and you'll see the big viewpoint, if you will, in that the section that usually has a majority of the bike or motorcycle parts is completely empty. There's nothing there. That's because this is a fully electric bike. But as you know, that's not exactly a simple thing to say, especially when you look at this bike and don't see an image. Believe it or not, the engine is hidden within the front wheel of all things, making it something that's both simple yet eye-catching. And to be clear, it's not actually a motorcycle or a bike or a moped. It's a unique electric hybrid that will definitely turn heads if you got one and rode it down the street. If this is the next realm of electric vehicles, then we're in for a wild ride of visuals on various platforms. 5. Ridroid Kangaroo. We all fully accept that robots will eventually take over the world, right? Good, because over at the University of Tokyo, their robotics division is helping along that endgame by creating the Ridroid Kangaroo, a robot that is also a vehicle, and yes, it is also powered by an artificial intelligence of sorts. First and foremost, one of the biggest design features of this special vehicle is transformation feature. It can go and be in a certain robot form, and then when its owner wants to go places, it'll shift itself so that the person can ride it. But wait, there's more. You can actually program the robot to go on a certain path and let it do the driving for you. Or you can use it as a mule of sorts and tell it to go to a certain destination via an app, and it'll follow the path you sent it on. Still not enough? Well, it has a following mode where you can go on a walk along a certain path and the robot will follow you as you go. And of course, should you want complete control, you can use your body weight to get the robot to turn left or right. It'll also use its advanced programming to stop immediately if an unavoidable obstacle gets in its path. That's pretty sophisticated, wouldn't you say? Number 4, Trigo. So, how about a special car that you're likely to have not witnessed before? Meet the Trigo, a vehicle that looks like a very compact car, but is honestly much more than that if you use its features correctly. Because it's in a wider mode, the car is sleek, fast, and maneuverable in all the ways that matter. But it's still basically a regular car, just with less bulk. But that would obviously be perfect for some of you. However, when you want to really get around problems on the road, you can actually move the wheels inward even more and make the body more compact as a result. It'll reduce your speed, to be clear. However, it'll also go and make it so that you can get into things like parking spaces easier or weave around traffic areas as you're not going to be bumper to bumper with people. So while it may not look like much, you need to give Trigo a chance. 3. Dragonfly. Now for something completely different, the Dragonfly. No, not the insect, we're talking about the hyper-scooter, as it's called, that is turning heads all over the place. This is a fully electric scooter that is able to go at quite a pace due to its power. It puts a lot of electric power on each wheel and thus has the ability to go almost 40 miles per hour on the sidewalk. Not advised, but still good to know. Also, it has a range of 30 miles more or less, giving you ample range to go to places like into a busy city and back without much issue. Not just that, it was designed to be lightweight, aerodynamic, and easy to ride, even having a massive viewing screen so you'll always know how fast you're going on the Dragonfly. The only catch? It's about $5,000 to get one. 2. Gyro Ball. If you really want to get around the world in style, or at least through your busy neighborhood, then go and look at the Gyro Ball. This very unique vehicle is one that may look like a high-tech basketball at first, but when you go and unfold it, you'll find an electric unicycle that'll help you get to where you want to go without having to burden yourself with heavy travels. What's more, because it's the size of a basketball, it's easy to store via a locker, table, or even a drawer. It'll take 2 hours to charge up, but you'll have a range of 15 miles and be able to control it very easily as you whiz around town. And number 1, Booster. Ending with another compact vehicle for you to enjoy, this is the Booster. A portable and electric scooter that was designed to literally be the size of a laptop when it was all folded up. This was achieved using materials like carbon fiber to ensure flexibility and a lightweight frame. It's so small that you can walk and carry it around in your backpack, making it the ultimate ride to just carry along when you're not using it. The scooter as a whole takes 2 hours to charge, but has a special extra battery pack that'll help you extend your range so that you can enjoy it for longer. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at the vehicles that you might not have known about before, but absolutely want to experience for yourself now? Can you believe you didn't know about these vehicles beforehand? Which of them do you think you want to try out for yourself? Or do you honestly know someone who has one of these vehicles? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you the next time on the channel.